Whoo! $150 spent. That. These two things, including that Nintendo bag, although it's filthy and reeks of cigarette smoke, so maybe going to the dump. And the middle tub, right there. Not the one on the floor. The middle. Alright. This guy, I've seen him at garage sales for years. He's been garage selling as long as I've been garage selling. Maybe longer. He calls me out of the blue. Says I got some PlayStation and some Sega stuff. And he said that he's kind of going full-time estate sale purchases. And he's looking for, the big stuff. The antiques, the furniture. He don't have time to fiddle around with video games. He's like, I'm kind of looking for a contact that when I find video games in these places, I can kind of unload them onto. I want to be that guy. So, $150, it may be, it's not an overpay, but it's probably more than I wanted to pay depending on what's in here. I've kind of given it a brief overview. We got a slim PS1 here. Haven't checked any disc conditions yet. There's some good Game Boy stuff over there, I know. So I'm going to go through this, kind of separate it all, and I'll be back with you to show you what's in these tubs. Alright, I don't want to do an overly long pickup recap of everything, but here's the first bin so far, kind of laid out, and I'll just kind of go over a lot of the basic stuff. I'm making a little pile of games that are kind of actually worth a little bit, kind of setting them aside, and we'll go over those at the end. Right here we have a Genesis Model 2. I have cleaned it up a bit. It is in pretty decent shape. I have not tested it yet, but it looks good. There's 3 Genesis 3-button controllers, which I have not cleaned yet, as you can see. There's also a off-brand controller of some sort in there. Alright, we'll set that in back in the tub, which I've cleaned out. We have these 3 Tiger Electronic games. These are pretty interesting. I had this Batman one when I was a kid, and these old football and bowling. I looked at sold listings on eBay. Batman's been going for around $18 in some sales listings. The 2 sports ones about $9 to $10 each. They're in good shape. Once again, haven't tested them. I did clean up the football one a little bit. Alright. PS2 titles. Nothing too special. SOCOM 3. Gran Turismo 3. MVP Baseball 2004. The Godfather may be worth about 10 or so. SOCOM 2. SOCOM. Combined Assault. San Andreas. Kessen, which is one we're definitely adding to the collection. Driver 3, although it's not worth much. And World Championship Poker. And overall, for being like, the guy said he was finding all this stuff in like storage units and whatnot he's cleaning out. Everything's in pretty good shape. A couple discs, especially on the PS1 stuff, may need to be resurfaced, but overall, it's not bad. We'll get some Genesis titles. Loose Cart, FIFA International Soccer, NBA Showdown 94, Bubsy, NHL 94, maybe about $10 cart, although I've got one for sale both on Mercari and eBay, and like a complete inbox, and it's been up for months, nobody's buying it. Thought I had a pretty decent price on it of around like 12 or 13. Madden 94, NBA Live 95, video somewhere in Eugene, Oregon. A Sonic 1, Pitfall, Sonic 3D Blast is one we're adding to the collection. I don't own that. Championship Pool, and Toy Story. I may not own that either, I'm not sure. NFL Football 94, that's empty. Cal Ripken Jr. Baseball, Tecmo Super NBA Basketball, and Sports Talk Baseball. I don't think I have any of those, the ones that are in the box. Not that they're anything special. Some PS Magazine demo disc. 3 in total, number 11, number 25, and this jam pack. Don't know what this is. Starting lineup, Talking Baseball, Baseball Hall of Fame. From 1988. I'll have to look that up. Let's see. Little Nintendo cart rental. It's funny, I just pulled 4. I've got 2 huge bags of NES dust sleeves. I don't use dust sleeves when in my NES storage, so I've got them all in the bag, and I pulled out these 4 over here, so I guess now we're adding 5 of those. Namco Museum Volume 1. Motocross Mania disc only. It's complete, but we just need a compact disc cover. World is Not Enough. Driver. Oddworld Abe's Exodus, disc 1 and 2. Driver 2 in really nice shape. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Pro Skater 2. Knockout Kings 2000. Smurf Racer, game right into the collection, not worth much. Tekken 3. Alright, over here, some crappy little controller. We have this PS1. It looks really nice. And it'd be nice to have it for sale, this model especially. However, kind of wary about that because that's kind of down, whatever that brown stuff is, got into the cracks right in here. So I'm wondering if something like a pop or something like a soda was spilled. We'll find out. I'll test it sometime. But having this PS1 and some of these PlayStation games to pair with it, and even the white controller to go with it, and a memory card, be a nice sale. And finally, out of this bundle, some manuals for Mario Duck Hunt, Super RC Pro-Am, Tetris, Bases Loaded 2, the Game Boy, All-Star Challenge 2, another Duck Hunt Mario. What? Oh, is this? What is that? A Penn and Teller playing card? What? That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, okay. Kirby's Dream Land. NES Ninja Turtles. Bo Jackson, 2 games in 1. Yoshi. Super Mario Brothers 3. And, actually best of the lot, I think. Turtles 2. With intact personal pan pizza coupon, although the one that didn't expire came in the original movie that you purchased. That coupon didn't expire. This one expired December 31st, 1991. So I can't go use it. But alright, manual. We're starting a little stack of games that may be worth a little bit, and I'll pull off our next stack. Alright, next round of stuff from layer number 2. All this stuff came from that little bin right there, which is, oh no. And this Nintendo bag. This Nintendo bag, it's sad. It'd be worth something if it was in good shape, but look at it. I think I'm going to go put this in the dump. I hate doing it. Maybe somebody out there wants it, but it's moist. It's probably moldy. This thing is junk, man. I wish it was more taken care of, but I cannot justify. I mean, my fingers are just grimy dealing with that. So, alright, what did we get out of that? Our pile of games I'm going to show off here at the end that actually worth something grew a little bit. Have a couple remotes. We have a PS3 Blu-ray or Bluetooth remote, a PS2 DVD remote. No receiver that I've found yet on those. I found out that this was from, there was a starting lineup Talking Baseball game. And these cartridges actually do sell on eBay, but not for much. I mean, maybe looking at $7, $8 here. But anything to recoup some cash. A loose disc Gran Turismo 5. Okay. Lots of remotes. We have, that's a PS1 remote. Got another of the white PS1 remotes. Got a couple DualShock 2s for PS2. And we have another Genesis controller. Copy of Red Dead Redemption. No. Alright. Total War Shogun Limited Edition for PC. There is a registration key. I'm not going to show it just in case. Alright, more remotes. We have a Super Pad Genesis. Hey, it's at least a 6-button. Wish it was a real 6-button controller. Another Genesis controller. How many is that total? I think we had like 4 in there. Well, no, we had 3. That's 4, 5. Oh! Woo-hoo! Hello! I just pulled these out there. Oh, is this an... Oh, my word. I've never actually found one of those. Ha ha! Yes! Yes! Another Genesis. So 7 in total. Like 1, 2, 3, 6 in total, and a 6-button controller. Nice. Games that came out of that aren't in our save for later stack. That might be in our save for later stack. 6-button Genesis controller. Heck yeah. Madden 95. Rugby World Cup 95. Mortal Kombat 3. Sonic 2. John Madden Football 93. I wish this was the Championship Edition, but it's not. And another copy of FIFA International Soccer, but this one is complete. Alright, I'm going to put this away. One more tub to go right there. Ah, that's awesome. I did not know that was in there. Alright, final round unloaded right here on this. These go up here. That's my final stack of stuff right there. I'm going to go over, and I think that's where the most valuable stuff is from this whole lot. But here is what we have here. We have an inbox Xbox 360 Elite. It is all in there. Well, except for a controller, but I've got 2 right there. He said he could not get the Xbox to work. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh well. Got the box. We got a Wii. Bonus game inside the Wii was Bass Pro Shop the Strike. No Wiimotes, not even a power cord. AVs and the stand. That's it. It's dirty, but it looks like it's in great shape. Just filthy. That's the only Wii stuff in there. Let's see, let's go to these Xbox 360 remotes. They're in remarkable shape, save for the left or the right thumbstick on this one. I guess I'll salvage that battery pack and I don't know. But this one is just a really nice condition Xbox 360 controller. Got a little Game Boy right there with a, what's it called? A Handy Boy. Speakers, little thing. Joy Plus Handy Boy. I looked it up. They sometimes sell on eBay. Not a whole lot. I have no way. I don't know. I don't want to test it. Maybe I'll throw it up on eBay for something. Who knows? What else we got here? Little GameStop DS case. A manual for an NES Max. Go over here. Nothing in there. The Siphon Filter Logan Shadow demo disc. It's empty. We have a Dreamcast demo disc. This looks like a PlayStation demo disc of some sort. I'm not sure what's all on it. Supercross Circuit. No Fear Downhill Mountain Bike Racing. I wish this was for Game Boy Color, not the PlayStation. That'd be a $126 game. Medal of Honor. World Tour Soccer for the PSP, and Pinball Hall of Fame, the Williams collection. And finally here, we got some other stuff. We have Black Hawk Down for the PSP. We have a Family Guy, the Freakin' Sweet collection, UMD video, and Daxter Greatest Hits, not for resale. We have an N64 memory card. Oh, it has some N64 stuff in there. Pocket Bomberman. NBA All-Star Challenge 2. Toe Up Bo Jackson 2-in-1. Super RC Pro-Am. We had the manual for that. Super Mario Land. Gex. Pac-Man. Mortal Kombat. Shrek Fairy Tale Breakdown. Top Gear Pocket. And American Girl Julie Finds a Way. Look up the box art for that. It's unintentionally hilarious. Alright, so there's some stuff. A lot of it I gotta try to flip, get the Wii working, sell some of the PSP stuff, sell some of that. Some of this is getting added to the collection. I'll be honest with you though, as far as selling stuff, $5 game box sales have to take priority right now because I need game hunting money. So some of this stuff may be going in that tub into my storage unit, and when the doldrums hit of winter and I need to get some sales and get some money, go find this out in my storage unit and start making some listings in December, January, February. But right now we're going to go over this stack. I think we definitely got $150 worth of good stuff right there. And let's go through it. Alright, here we are. Admittedly, since the rest of the video you just watched probably a month later, 6 weeks later. If you watched my last video update, I had some issues that pretty much paused my life as far as game collecting goes. So let's shoot the rest of this video. $150 little buy here, and you've seen the stuff so far. Now we got a little stack right here of some of the good stuff. Hopefully this guy, hopefully he's happy with the $150 I gave him, because this dude, I don't know if I reiterated this earlier, like I said, it's been a while since I shot the prior segments, but I've seen this dude pretty much ever since I decided to kind of go out garage selling for the first time on a Saturday, back when I knew nothing. I, slept in till 8:30, relaxed for a minute, took a shower, ate some breakfast, got out on the road about 9:45, 10 o'clock, and, just didn't have a plan. Anyway, I've been seeing this dude a lot. He's a reseller. Of course, every reseller knows to look for games, but he's not looking specifically for games. And he mentioned that he wants high-end antiques and stuff like that and bigger stuff. And video games are just kind of like not worth his time. So he's looking for somebody when he finds them and gets some stuff that he can call and like, hey, here's what I got. Are you interested? And that was me. $150. I've actually had some luck on these little big buys. $150. We had the $600 buy, and then the excuse me, I have to sneeze. How much did I buy? Spend that $600? I don't know. Every time I've spent a big chunk of change on a huge collection, I've done rather well, and this one's really no different. Because I think even on this stuff right here, this is the only stuff I kind of looked up on price charting and whatnot. With this stuff right here, over $300 for price charting value. So, I mean, doubled our value just on this stuff I've set aside. Not to mention any of the other stuff, that Xbox I got. I think I got a PS1 in there I need to test and sell. Anyway, I got excited about this earlier, so I'm happy to have an official Sega Genesis 6-button controller. It's kind of been my my white whale, if you will, as far as finding one of these. I've got a ton of Genesis controllers. Never have found. I found third-party 6 buttons. Never found an official third-party or first-party 6 button. Glad to have that. Now, I want to find actually buy Street Fighter and stuff for the Genesis because this makes it infinitely playable. Alright, what we got here? This is, I mean, not anything. If I wish this was the official game. Jean d'Arc, it's the demo disc for PSP. If this was the actual game and not the demo disc, it'd be a heck of a find. Even the demo disc, I noticed some listings up on eBay, still sealed, not open like this. Some selling for $20. I think it's kind of interesting. It's one of those few PSP games that I know to be on the lookout for, and wouldn't mind adding to the collection. I'm not a big PSP collector. I'm not a PSP player at all, really. But I've heard good things about Jean d'Arc. So that was an interesting little thing in there. What should we do first? Let's do the Game Boy stuff. We have here Mega Man Wily's Revenge. That was in there. I did the price charting stuff back when I originally got this, so these are accurate as of 6 weeks ago before I got sick and whatnot. This was worth $10.50. Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color in pretty nice shape. That was worth $12.50. Metroid 2 Return of Samus. Nice little find right there. Wow. Awesome. It was worth $14.74. And a nice one right there. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX for the Game Boy Color. Not bad shape. Looks like something got on the label and I can't clean it up. Like something sticky, but it is there. I was confused. I put the price of this as the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening for Game Boy, which is $21, but DX, it's about a $30 game. So, nice little stack of Game Boy right there. The 6-button controller, by the way, is worth $18. Let's do, we had 3 Dreamcast games. We had Crazy Taxi, and if I remember right, most of these discs are in pretty decent shape. Yeah, Crazy Taxi. I actually have a Dreamcast I need to test, and I'd like to bundle a couple games with it, and I think I know I own Crazy Taxi already, so that's nice to throw in there. A $13 game. We have a loose disc copy of Sonic Adventure, so that's going to be also nice to put in there. Disc looks great. It's in the backing of a Sonic Shuffle for the Dreamcast. It almost looks like a Sonic Party, like a Mario Party game, but Sonic. But Sonic Adventure loose disc is worth $13.17. So that'll be a couple games if I can get a Dreamcast up and running up to sell to make maybe $50, $60 here locally. Make some money back. And we have a full. Actually, I know I own this too, so this is going to be up for sale too. A complete in-box copy of Sonic Adventure. Needs a new case. But let me check this disc. It's actually a Sega All-Stars. Was that Sega's greatest hits during the Dreamcast? Sega All-Stars version? So a complete copy is worth, well, it was worth a few weeks ago, $20. These probably haven't changed much, $2 or $3 give or take. So yeah, a couple games to sell. So one to sell separately and one to bundle with a Dreamcast. I think I have at least one Dreamcast I need to dig out and test and sell. I may have 2. I don't know. We got some PS1 titles. I think, let me look. I think I own 2 of these and need 2 of these. We have Twisted Metal 4, the greatest hits version. Ah, nice case. Disc is dusty. Otherwise, well, it's got some sticky on there. Oh God. This may not work. Oh boy, we'll see if I can get that off. If that works, it's worth $12. This I actually found. I don't know if you've seen it yet because, like I said, I'm behind uploading videos and whatnot. But I actually found this loose disc for the $5 game box not all that long ago. And actually, you probably saw it the last $5 game box episode I uploaded. I got a complete Rampage World Tour. And that one's in much better shape. This was worth $15. Here's a game you wouldn't think is worth anything. Unfortunately, loose disc only. A little CD case. NBA Jam Tournament Edition. It's in good shape. Worth $18. Who knew? And a pretty nice copy, if I recall, after I checked it, Greatest Hits Final Fantasy VII. Worth about 20-ish. Has the manual. It is complete. Let's check disc 1. Disc 1's always a disc they have to play. Oh, maybe not. Maybe. It is cracked. Damn. I notice a lot of stuff now that we're going to have to test that one. I may have to order a disc 1 from something to complete that before I can sell it. I may have an extra disc 1. Let me look. I may have an extra disc 1, which will be just fine. I was thinking about ordering it off GameStop and then swapping disc 1s and then returning it. Like, look what you did. That'd be mean. I'm not going to do that. All right. Genesis games. The last little stack here. Definitely had some Genesis games in this lot. This was a huge disappointment. I don't have it. I guess a nice little playing copy. It's Fatal Fury 2. Just absolutely, I mean, shot the hell. If it was in good shape, it'd be worth $19. But as is, Outrun 2019, worth about $9. Golden Axe, worth about $12. Strider. I did not have Strider. $17 game right there. And who knew? Dick Tracy, worth about $18.50. Huh. And the 4 inbox games we have: NHL Hockey, worth $9. Decent shape. A Sonic the Hedgehog. I probably should put together a little Genesis lot with a Genesis and some games. Lotus Turbo Challenge. And definitely the gem of this whole lot. This is about a $40 game by itself. Captain America and the Avengers. I think the only thing wrong with this is no hang tag. Card's in good shape. It's got the manual. I know I have this loose cart, so that will be up for sale somewhere. Oh, it used to come with a collector's pen. Not in there. Like I said back in when I did this before, all this together worth about $312. Well, give or take, about 300-ish. Just this stuff right here. All together, I mean, you add... At this point, when I'm filming this, I forgot how much or what exactly I had back then. But damn kidney stones, making me wait 6 weeks before I shoot parts of videos. I should make a little money and add some stuff to the collection. Definitely gonna swap out that disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII. I know I've got a loose disc hanging around, so we'll do that. That's my $150 purchase. Be on the lookout for these, you know. Tell people, do not be, if you are a retro game collector, if you are a video game hunter, video game collector, ain't no shame in that hobby. How come somebody who reads lots of books can say, I read books? How come somebody who likes to fish or hunt says, oh, I fish and hunt? How come somebody who, you know, goes out dancing at the bar on Friday night, oh, we go out to the bars and dance and drink. Oh, I like watching football. Oh, I'm big into basketball. I love NASCAR. I like collecting old video games. Ugh. Just, that's what happens. This guy knew. He stopped me at a garage sale. Hey man, can I get your number? I've got some stuff I'm looking to sell. You want you to come by and take a look at it? Absolutely. I've gotten stuff from customers at work. You saw that a few months ago actually, on the channel. I've gotten stuff from coworkers. I've gotten callbacks from people. People stop me at garage sales. Hey, did you ask about video? I've got an old Nintendo back home. Like, can you come by this afternoon and look at it? Absolutely, I can. So it's networking, retro video game collecting networking. So do it. Let people know, and you can get cool stuff like, all this good stuff. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, because it does something to YouTube's algorithms, I guess. And I will see you soon once again here on the Juice Daddy channel. Take care.